What's up, everybody? Welcome back up here on the lake doing some fishing, guys. Today, maybe I'm just hearing the water hit the bank from way over there. I don't know. Thought I heard some schooling bass. It's a little weird, but it happened. I caught that big one last time I was up here. What was I trying to say? Welcome back, everybody. We're up here on the lake today doing some fishing, guys. We're going to do some pan fishing today. We're going to use a little Soleno little Kuma rod here. This is a tiny rod. It's like a 5-foot rod with little Samar on there, and we're gonna fish and try to catch as many panfish as we possibly can, and maybe take home some to cook and clean and eat later. There's one. There's our first fish. What we got? Dang, it's crazy. Look at that fish fight on there. You see all the other fish fall on him, splash in the top of the water. That live scope's cool, man. There we go. First big Gilbert of the day. Big red ear. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're fishing for. Beautiful fish. Look at that dude. Let's let him go. Oh, look at this little turtle. Oh, let's catch him. Look at him. He can't go far. He's too small. Haha! Got him. Got him. We'll take him over here in a little bit deeper water. You're going to get eaten, turtle. Look at him. Hold up. Let me wipe my lens off. 'Tis the season for little turtles to come out. They hatched last year a lot of times, and they just sat dormant all winter. That's a cool little turtle. Such a cool turtle. Something I would purchase you, buddy. We're going to leave you out here to produce. You're out here in really deep water. We're going to take you over here in a little bit more suitable water for your size. Over on this side. You're out here in a little too deep of a cliff. Just suspended. You're going to be eaten by bass. I just seen you up at the top. You didn't have nowhere to go. We're going to take you to more suitable waters. There's some more beds right here. Right there. Somewhere out that way. Yeah, straight ahead. Well, this area is loaded with them. There's a bed there. Look at that big bass right there. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have brought you over here, Mr. Turtle. Maybe that's why you was over here. That's a big bass. He's a fry garter. All right, buddy. Now, see that fry? Stay away from the fry, or you'll be bass pooped by tomorrow. We don't want that. We want you to stay alive, Mr. Turtle. We want you to stay alive. Here, I'm going to let you go, and I want you to go that way. I want you to get on this log, and I want you to live back over here. Over there. Did that little fly just move that? I'm going to try to catch this fry garter real quick. And a bunch of bluegill. Let's see you later, Mr. Turtle. Uh-oh. Look, there he goes. Woo. To the depths. Stay over here, Mr. Turtle. You'll survive. I see Gilbert's. Where's our fry garter at? There's our fry. That's a nice size fry garter, too. Dang, look at that fry. That is a load of fry. Right now is a good time to throw a wacky rig if you want to catch fly garters. Dang, that is a lot of fry. There's one. Right on that bed. That's what we're looking for. I said deep beds, I stood up and looked, but that's what I'm looking for. This thing just helps me see these beds a lot better. And when you get these beds is when you get these big old tank sunfish. They're literally on these beds, protecting them. See you, buddy. There we go. Little Gilbert. Look at this dude. It's a little sunfish. Little red breast or greenie. Little bitty guy. Look at that guy. Pretty fish. Just let him go. That's a pretty little fish. Perfect in every way. Well, fishing has not been the explosion of panfish that I'd like to see. There's one. But we're catching them. I was hoping to get a bunch of big ones, but I think we're kind of early still. I think they're still going to be moving up. Look at that little bluegill. Another beautiful fish, perfect in every way. Perfect in every way. All right. So we're catching fish. We are. It's a little slow and sparse here and there. We just got 2 back to back in here. And that's kind of how I thought today was going to be. I was just going to find some spots and really catch some big ones. But all right, guys, I'm hanging out with my shirt off. Man, it's nice outside. You just got to take your shirt off sometimes. Back here fishing. We've been here about 2.5 hours. I'm not getting the numbers I really want. We are catching some good little fish. I've caught quite a few. It's not been too bad, but it's not been as good as I want. Since I've been back here, a little over 2 hours, maybe 3. It's about 2.5. I don't know, whatever. I've seen about 15 boats come back here to fish. Like, no, I'm not even exaggerating. About 15 boats. So we're going to run around the way here, try to find a little bit area that might be holding some that people don't fish as much. So that's what we're going to try to do. Just keep fishing, see if we can put some more in the boat. I appreciate y'all for watching. Let's just keep on keeping on, guys. Let's keep fishing. There's one. Tell you what, catching a fish on this rod is fun. These rods are very inexpensive too. These little panfish rods. Dude, you choked that thing. But you left just enough for me to get it out. Look at that little, that's a old plain Jane bluegill right there. These little rods are so affordable. I mean, they're like 30, 40 bucks. Not even. I think they used to be like $25. I think they're like 30 bucks now or something. Like I said earlier, this rod's not even mine. This is my friend's. He wanted a little ultralight setup, which he ordered the wrong size. Told him to get a 6, like a 6'1" or 6 foot. A good all-purpose size. 6'2", 6'4". You know, you can use that for a lot of stuff. You can flip docks with it, a bunch of stuff like that. And he got a 5 foot one. Even a 5'6" or 5'8", but 5 foot's real short. It's about like using a slightly bigger ice rod, but it does cast, and it's a load of fun to catch fish on. If little Gilberts got as big as dogs, that sounds so redneck. If little Gilbert, look at that one, that was good. I seen him come up. If Gilbert's got like the size of a dog or anything bigger, I wouldn't get in the water. Look at this fish. Look how pretty this fish is. Holy cow, that's a pretty fish. That is a beautiful. Look at that thing. Dude. Look at that. That's like a pastel paint, or pastel. I'm so country today. Like a pastel, I can't say it. It's beautiful. Really pretty. Dang, that's pretty. All right, I got you. Dang, that is a beautiful sunfish. Holy cow. Look at that guy. That is an absolute gorgeous fish. Let's let it go. Dude, that one was pretty. Stop for a second. There's one. Let that set for a second. There's a ton of these little gills. Little Gilberts. Let me spotlight. Tons of these dudes. These dudes are just hitting it like crazy. This is what I call a plain Jane bluegill. No fancy color. Still pretty, but he ain't got all that pizzazz like that other one had. That other one had style. That bluegill had style. Redbreast, whatever that was. That thing was gorgeous. Oh, there's one. These areas are just loaded. Loaded with these simplistic bluegills. You see him fly? put his arms out. He said, I knew I could fly. He lived his best life just then. That was it, buddy. That's all you get. That's the pinnacle, bro. Hopefully you don't get eaten by another fish. Tough world we live in. This rod, I'm starting to get used to fishing with it too. It's very spongy. It's a short rod and it's kind of a spongy rod, so it's not my ideal way of fishing like this, but it's fun because when you catch a fish, all that sponge, it's a lot like fishing a glass rod. That's what it reminds me of. Look at that beautiful fish. Dude, you're pretty. Look at your belly. Look at the belly on that fish. Look at all that color. Colors, colors, colors. That's why when you bass fish, use colors, guys. Don't be afraid of colors. Don't be afraid to use some funky colors. Because fish are funky colors. I mean, look at all the different panfish we've caught in the colors. So much different the colors. Dark colors, light colors, bright colors. Colors. I think I'm going to make a video here soon about colors. Where I use the same lure that I know is a productive lure. Which I'll probably already know what that would be. And use it in a lot of different colors. If I'm productive, which color is the most productive? If it's even, or if one color's better than all the rest. I think I'm going to do a video like that soon. Maybe next time I come out here. Today would have been a good day for that, but I just wanted to panfish. I like these Elastec. Still always a fan of Z-Man. Wish Z-Man would sponsor me. I like Z-Man stuff, I always have. It's definitely great stuff if you want to spend a ton of money and always having to re-rig stuff. Little Gilbert. Z-Man stuff's really nice. Elastec is very good. One, it's very soft and supple, so it moves through the water with a lot less, what's the right word? It moves through the water more. It's more, it's more vibrant in the water, I guess. It takes less effort to make the bait jiggle and move around a lot over regular soft plastic. And it's very durable. I mean, you can catch tons of fish on one. There's a good one. Well, he felt good for a second. This rod's so much fun. It's a very inexpensive setup, guys. I mean, if you have like a boat or you're just a, weekend warrior or you're a golfer, you could literally stick something like this in a golf bag. But little rod like this, little Samar reel, dude, less than $100 setup. As far as like a $70, $80 setup. Look at him coming for it. He got grabbed. Watch him. Even need glasses on to see those guys. And it's just fun, Just a fun way to catch them. Just a fun way to catch these fish. That dude flipped water in my mouth. That's gross. That dude tried to violate me. There we go. These skills are ridiculous. It's fun to watch them come up. All right, now we're getting into number. This is kind of the plan of the day. Now, we're not catching huge ones or nothing. I've caught some nice ones. I just want to catch some fish, There's one. Come over that stick. That's a bass. You bass. I've had lots of mean bluegill. That one's following him. Look at that. He's got a friend. He's got a friend. What's up, dude? I'm Bass and Grass. Nice to meet you. You'll see me again one day, probably. I'll catch you when you're 10 pounds. Man, you'll be famous. Bass and Grass with a 10-pound spot. You need to eat a lot. Get real big. Come back and see me, you little pretty thing. Come back and see me, buddy. You need to eat a lot. Eat as much as you can. Eat everything. Eat your friend that was following you. Right there. Oh, look at that. I got one too, and I got this. Ah, I broke. Oh, he's good too. Ah! I broke the line. I had a knot in it, and I tried to pull it out. And I catch the best fish. This is wonky. I just really mean like a fly rod. that's a good one too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's a good one. Dude, that's a tank. Look at that dude. Hey, buddy. Did you do that on purpose, my dude? Look at this dude. Beautiful fish. Oh, come on. I got to retie and everything else. Did you sabotage me, Mr. Gilbert? Dude, you're a pretty fish too. Cool looking. Just let him go. I got to retie. Look at them little teeth. Y'all see them little micro teeth he's got? Vicious, like a piranha. I was about to say freshwater piranhas, but piranhas are freshwater. All right, guys, let me retie. There's probably beds right here. There's one. There's a good one. Normally some good bait. That might be a bass. I can feel the way a bass fights. Nope, that's not a bass. I was completely wrong on it. It felt like a bass did, but it wasn't. Big bluegill. I'd say there's good beds right. Ow, come on, bro. Once they get that momentum and start slipping, a lot of times I flip like I'm trying to keep a hold of them. I'm actually just trying to keep a hold of them. They're not scaring me. They're just so slippery. I ain't built like that, you know. All right, guys, we caught that fish. Now sit here and just kind of got something to drink. Now I was looking at my phone. I think I'd like sit here for probably 30, 40 minutes. I don't know. I just sat here and chilled for a minute. I've just been going. It's nice sitting back here in the shade. That sun's starting to go down. We got about an hour. We're going to fish on around this way and see if we can't catch a few more fish. Now, this camera's got different settings. I've been using in all these videos since the first video. I've been using HDR 4K 30. And I just switched it because I think the HDR doesn't do so well in lower light. So now it's 4K 30, but lower light. And you'll notice like the sky. When I'm running HDR, the sky looks great in video, but I do think it takes a little bit of the quality away. But it's also 10-bit color, and that's the main reason I do it, because I think that, sorry guys, I got hung up. I think that 10-bit color looks so good. Like it just adds more color depth to everything. Makes things look more real. The videos I looked at that are regular 4K 30 like this, they don't have as much color, but it looks a little sharper. The image does look a little sharper, I think. There's one. Oh, he come off. I mean, there's so many fish chewing. I was looking at the local Facebook post, and guys are just tearing them up bass today. I could tell, like, the bite was probably good today, but we just stuck with what I wanted to. I got to make videos, you know. Can't be bass fishing all the time. There's a good one. And sometimes it's nice just to take a break. I think this is a bass. This is a good fish. These gills just work, you know, it's just a big bluegill. Oh, look at that thing. That's that evening. That's a panfish right there. These guys out here smashing giant bass. These guys out here catching bass. I'm out here catching big fat gilberts. I mean, this is what you should be targeting right now. Look at that dude. That dude is a chunk. Look at him. He got that big forehead and everything. See, buddy? Golly. That's a tub right there. That's a tub of something. He lucky I don't put him on a tub of grease. But I'm letting him do his thing. Oh, there's a good one. Dude, that was biting. I'll let him carry it for a second. Golly. These fish on this rod. I'm kind of glad I fished with this rod today. It's been in the car for a while, forever. I think it's like last summer. It's my break. Look at that shell cracker. Dang, bro, look at that shell cracker. There's always some big shell cracker. Ah, dude, he come in my hands. Ah! Chillax. Dude is doing the fly. Ah! He's stabbing my feet. Bro, chill. You're not done for. You will be if you don't stop. How about I busted karate chop on you. Alright guys, this fish He tried to jump off and get on the motor and take off. I seen him do it. Dang it, man, you done messed your tail up or something. What'd you do to your... I lost him. He's gone. That's a big shell cracker. Trying to look at his tail, I was gonna turn him around. Dang it. Crazy. We've caught some interesting gilberts today of all different species and sizes and colors. And we caught a nice shell cracker. I'm kind of glad we got that. Just got another one. Something. But I had a fly on my back freaking me out. Thought it was a bee. It might have been a bee, I don't know.